Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Yevamot Daf Yomi There. So we're going to discuss the halachot of Igroth, conversion. We're going to make it clear we don't run after converts, but if a potential convert comes to the Beit Din and they discuss the challenges of the Jewish people, it's not simple to keep the mitzvot, although it's of course very rewarding and not easy to be part of the Jewish people as far as the anti-Semitism, etc. And if the person says, no, I want to stick with it, I really want to convert, then we do accept it after discussing the mitzvot. Some of the mitzvah, not every mitzvah. So Moshe has an interesting shaila. So we need to have two things. We need to have that the conversion is l'shem Shamayim, and that it's Kabbalat Hamitzvot. The mitzvot the person accepts upon himself or herself. What if a person is converting, but is not planning on keeping certain details? Halachot tzniut. So Moshe has a whole discussion. So on the one hand, it might seem that this is not a conversion, because if it's l'shem shamayim, not l'shem shamayim, so Beit Din should be very careful, of course, to make sure l'chatchila it's l'shem shamayim, and it's not for the sake of marriage. But b'di'evet, if the person converted, even if it was not l'shem shamayim, it is still defined as conversion. However, Kabbalat Hamitzvot, accepting the mitzvot, that is ma'akiv, it's indispensable. So Moshe has an interesting shaila about someone's converting where they're not planning on keeping the halachot tzniut. He has a whole discussion back and forth. Is this considered to be indispensable or not? Such a case, and in the end he has a bit of a sad and interesting chakira. He says, well, what if when the woman is converting, she sees the Jewish people that they themselves are not really careful on tzniut, in the society that she's in, that she sees among the Jewish people, they're not careful. So she's planning on dressing like they are, but it's against halacha. So do we say objectively she's not accepting the halacha, and therefore there's no conversion here? Or do we say no, that in her understanding this is halacha, that people dress in certain ways and that's fine, it's acceptable? The rabbis do tell her that no, there's certain objective standards of tzniut. She says, yes, okay, the rabbis are being a little bit stringent, but I see the minhag of the people. Moshe's hakir, and he doesn't come to a clear conclusion. He admits it. It's not a simple question. L'maisa, it's very important that every Beit Din really checks out thoroughly that the convert is l'shem shamayim, and that there's proper Kabbalat Hamitzvot. And of course, ideally, this should not even be a shaila of Moshe shaila, where the person's converting, but has in mind not to keep certain things. We really want that if a person is joining the Jewish nation, it should really be involved with both factors: A, the shem Torah mitzvah, the shem Shamayim, and B, a true and complete Kabbalat Hamitzvot. Shalom.